tooth, how are you? Today in our hygiene and nutrition, we have a new strand and a new substrand. The strand is personal hygiene and the substrand is personal items. Personal items comes from the word person, a person, personal items. And what are personal items? Personal items are things we use to keep our bodies clean. Things we use to keep our bodies clean are called personal items. Examples of personal items, I know you know them. When you are going to clean your body, anytime you clean your body, mostly you will use them, the personal items, to make your body clean. So number one, we have a toothbrush. A toothbrush, we use a toothbrush to clean our teeth. This is my toothbrush. Number two, we have a comb or a hairbrush. I have a comb for today. For the girls, when you have a long hair, you use a comb to make your hair neat. And for the boys, you have a hairbrush to keep your hair neat. And then number three, I have a towel. This is my towel. Everyone has a towel at home. After bathing, you dry your body using a towel. So this is my maroon towel. I use it to dry my body after bathing. Then we have a nail cutter for keeping our nails short. You should keep your nails short to be neat. This is a nail cutter. Then we have socks. Each and every one of us has a pair of socks. This is a pair of socks. We use them when we are putting on our shoes. You should ensure that you put on socks first. So these are personal items. Then number six, we have stockings. For the girls, you have stockings which you put on inside your dress. This is a personal item. Then we have a very key thing here called a handkerchief. Everybody must have a handkerchief, which is a personal item. We use it to blow our nose. Like now we have a pandemic, corona. When you are sneezing, you need to use a handkerchief to block your nose and to blow too. So this is a personal item. And then we have a face towel. This one for cleaning the face. Or some of us, if you don't have a washing net, I also have a washing net with me for bathing. If you don't have these, you can use this or a piece of cloth. So those are personal items. There are so many personal items like clothes. We have the innerwear, things we put inside our bodies, inside our dresses before we put on the dress, the vest, the inner pant, the boxer. Those are personal items. And the shoes too are personal items. So there is sometimes you may not have the personal items, the ones your parents buy for you. You may not have them. What do? You have to make your body clean. And how will you do that if you don't have the personal items? You can improvise. To improvise is to use something instead of another. So if you don't have the personal items, there are some personal items that you can make for yourself. Like for example, the three here for today, you can make a toothbrush. If you don't have a toothbrush, you can get a chewed stick from the twigs of a tree to make a toothbrush. You will use the chewed stick to brush your teeth. And then number two, a handkerchief. You can get it out of an old piece of cloth. And then toothpaste from salty water. So today, we are going to do something small. We are going to make the three. And the first one, we are going to start with a chewed stick. This is a twig from a guava tree. And I'm going to use it to make my chewed stick. So what I'll do, I'll just take the small part. And then now this is my stick. For me to make it a chewed stick, I have to chew it. I chew. You chew until the part is soft enough for you to use to brush your teeth. So this is what is called a chewed stick. And then number 2, a handkerchief. If I don't have a handkerchief, I can make my handkerchief. How? So I will take an old piece of cloth and make a handkerchief. Like now, I have a piece of cloth here, and I want to make a handkerchief. So this is what I'll do. I will cut. I will use a scissor and cut it. I'm making my handkerchief because I don't have one. You just make from old piece of cloth and you get your handkerchief. Like mine here, I've just cut an old piece of cloth and I've come up with something like this, which I can use like my handkerchief. So you can make a handkerchief out of an old piece of cloth. And then number 3, if you don't have toothpaste, some of you, when you don't have toothpaste in the morning, you go knocking for your parents the door. Mommy, I don't have toothpaste. Now, today, we want to learn how to make toothpaste. So, if you want to make toothpaste, there are 3 things you need to have. This is salt. This is clean water, clean, fresh water. And this is a glass. So, what you do, you put clean water inside the glass, and then you take 1 spoon of salt, then you put inside the water, you stir the water until it is salty water. You stir it. We put water inside the fresh water, you stir. And then the result, what you get here, you can use it to brush your teeth. You just dip the toothbrush inside and then you use to brush your teeth. That is how you make toothpaste out of salt and water. So you will be using the salty water to brush your teeth. So these are the personal items. Now, what about the personal items? Something common about them, you are not supposed to share. Because we are saying a personal item, it is for you. You are not supposed to share the personal item. So from today, let's know which personal items we have, take care of them, and not share them with other people. Because if we share them, we might get some diseases, which we will learn in the next session. Otherwise, enjoy your day, have a lovely day, and you get most of these from the Summer Plus app.